I found a letter from a Vietnam veteran. Now I'm seeing the same things he did. A few months ago, I moved into a small town in rural Ohio. The place was cheap, a rundown little house that used to belong to a retired Vietnam veteran. They said he passed away in the nearby forest back in the 70s. The house was nearly empty, except for some old furniture and dust. But on my first night, I found something strange. An old, folded letter tucked between the sofa cushions. I'm not sure why, but I felt like I had to read it. Here's what it said. I lost my best friend in Vietnam. He said he found paradise. It was a strange day, the last day I ever saw him. It happened during the Battle of Giao Ting in Vietnam. A brutal, unforgiving war. The terror still clings to me. Guerrillas set up traps and killed my comrades silently. Day or night, it didn't matter. They were like ghosts stalking us, studying us, learning how we moved, how we lived, so they could kill us better. Every night we tried to rest, but the sun would rise again just to blind us with fresh fear. One by one, the ghosts took us. They were patient. Our lead officer got cocky. The next day we found him ripped in half, painting the green ground crimson. They chewed through us slowly, savoring every moment, knowing if they made even a single sound, we would fill them with lead. Blood filled the lakes, blood filled our minds. We barely slept. Our bodies twitched and trembled, our minds stretched thin, knowing death could come at any second. But at least I had him, the one person who kept me sane, Angelo, my best friend. I met him during training, free-spirited, fearless, a little rebellious. Everyone loved him. He once showed me a picture of his family, 4 smiling kids, and a beautiful wife. I can't wait to go home and wrap my arms around them, he said. Smiling through tears, he never slacked. He trained hard, harder than any of us. But because of that, he was always hungry, constantly raiding the canteen. He had dreams. He had purpose. One night, deep in the jungle, the darkness thickened like fog. I stayed up on watch, exhausted but too scared to sleep. I asked Angelo to take the next shift. Angelo? He nodded too fast, unnaturally like a puppet. Something felt wrong. But I was too tired to think about it. A few hours later, I heard him whispering, over and over, soft, repeating, like he was praying. At midnight, I heard him clearly. I found paradise. Come with me. I opened my eyes. I saw him sprinting into the jungle barefoot, fast, desperate. I followed, called his name, but he disappeared into the darkness. Gone. I stumbled back to our tent, shaking. His hammock was empty. All that remained was his hanging, chipped dog tag. We couldn't search in the dark. Too dangerous. When daylight came, we searched. No sign, no blood, no tracks, no Angelo. The war ended years later. I demanded an investigation. The CIA called it MIA. Missing in action. Some soldiers said he went mad. Others said he tried to escape hell, but his body was never found. When I came home, everything was gone. My family was distant. No girlfriend. No friends, nothing. I tried drinking. I tried drugs. Nothing numbed it. Every night I walked to a hilltop and smoked cigars under the moonlight. And that's when I started hearing them. Voices, soft and promising, whispering through the stars. Follow us. They opened my eyes. Angelo was right. He found paradise. I followed him there. You should too. When I finished reading the letter, I took a picture of it to show to my friends, and I laughed it off. Crazy old soldier stuff, I thought. But last night, while I was sitting outside, smoking a cheap cigar, or at least I thought it was a cigar, and staring up at the moon, I swear I heard whispering, "Follow us." I froze. Slowly I looked over my shoulder. Nothing. I checked the whole damn yard, still nothing. Then I muttered to myself, "Holy shit! This place is fucking haunted, and I'm here just trying to relax for once." I slipped the old letter back exactly where I found it. I didn't want anything to do with that paranormal sheet. A week later, I packed up and moved to a different town, but even now, I can't shake the feeling. I still haven't had a decent night's sleep since. but at least I'm starting to see his truth now. If you enjoyed the story, consider subscribing, but don't blame me if you can't sleep tonight. Until next time, keep the lights on and the doors locked. Goodbye.